Let's think about something deep for a minute, a couple minutes. Something maybe spiritual, eternal, forever. And when you think about, I'm a spiritual guy. I believe in God. I believe in Yeshua, Jesus Christ, as my personal Lord and Savior, and my family does as well, and that's good guidance. And this may not apply to everybody, this message or this thought, but think about the last question I'm going to ask you. When you think about the world, when you think about God, God's way of thinking versus the world's way of thinking, right? The world is about possessions and money and selfish things, right? God is more selfless, right? Serving and forever, right? Ironically, today I had a daily devotion about you can't serve two masters at the same time. You can't, talking about love and hate, talking about lightness and darkness. And money's not the root of all evil. It's the love of money, greed, the love of something that will consume you. That is where the evil comes from. And I've had conversations with friends before and asked me about, well, Ryan, what happens when everything is all over and we're gone? What do you tell your kids? And what's next after that? And here's my message. Here's what I say. Well, you know what? If there's nothing left, if we're all become fill in the blank, we become something else, or everything's over, well, then we're all in the same boat. Okay. Now that's not what I believe. What I believe is there is a higher power. There is a God that I serve. And I have faith that there's going to be eternity with him. And that's going to be an amazing life. For those that don't believe that, that's a big risk. Because if you're wrong about that, that's an eternity of pain and suffering. Hell, that is not a risk that I'm willing to take at all. And I hope a lot of people that I love and care about feel the same way. So those are my thoughts that I've had conversations with people where, hey, if I'm wrong, we're all in the same boat. I don't believe that's the case, though. I believe there is eternity. I believe there is a place where I'll be with my family and loved ones forever. And that's not a risk that it's worth taking, thinking something else. So those are some deep thoughts that I wanted to share.